A broken mind equals a broken wallet. Let's chat. Welcome to the B3 Podcast. This is your host, Justin Morgan, here to help you build a better business, build a better community, and build a better life. Join us on this journey for today's episode. Let's get into it. All right, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I know I've been MIA for quite a while. So if you've been following it all, I know it's not a huge podcast just yet. If you've been hanging on, you didn't watch some other episodes, you know I've been quite the hiatus. The goals have not changed. I will knock out 100 episodes by the end of this year. The current mantra that's been needed, very much needed, I will get into. And really just talk about the situation that I'm in. And, you know, I'm always very transparent. So the teaser, as I said, the broken mind is a broken wallet. Kind of those two things equate quite equally. Now, last night, before I got over myself and got on to record this here episode, was doing a bunch of stuff at home. Had to move some things from my parents' house. We moved some months ago, and that's why I have not been so busy, why I have not been doing so many episodes. And I was moving a bunch of stuff, I was sitting there in the car. I went and picked up a bunch of stuff at my parents' house, sitting in the car, and I was telling myself, all right, well, it's this and this time. I'm not going to have time to do anything tonight. Like, I need to do stuff tonight. I was getting frustrated with myself and just getting frustrated with the situation in that moment. And I just told myself, I was like, look, I had all these ideas that somehow tonight I was going to get work done and blah, blah. It's not going to happen. I told myself it's not going to happen. Like, it can't happen. Not possible. And this is not characteristic of me, by the way. So if folks don't know me, I'm very determined, very focused, very driven person. Also I'm somewhat mixture of optimism and positivity meets a train that just does not stop. Even if it's reasonable for it to stop, I don't like to stop. So this kind of self-talk is not my norm and is not who I identify as. But in that moment, it certainly was not me. I was discouraged, frustrated, felt defeated, thought I had no time, I wasn't going to have any energy, I was going to be dead sleep, and this was not going to work. But because I've been the mindset guy, there's some triggers that I've worked on over the years that helped me help myself a little bit, right? One of those things was, if you're ever down, so again, I know folks aren't big, some folks are like anti-motivational video and message stuff, and like, yeah, that stuff doesn't work, doesn't do anything. Well, it has a place, like everything else. And so one of the principles I used to practice a lot more, and I'm trying to get back into those things that I kind of anchored myself in years ago, is that motivational content is a booster. Like it's a cure. It's an ointment. And like any ointment, it does not solve the problem. Neosporin is not going to close up a axe wound, right? But it will certainly help you heal if you scrape your knee. And motivational video and content are like that. It's a booster. It's like a shot of coffee. It's something to help manage yourself. And in that moment, I needed something to help manage my mindset. So I said, screw it. I don't know if this will help, but I'll put on this video. So I put on this video. This guy the channel's called Your World Within. If you've never checked it out, it's a great channel. A great guy. He does his own custom content. He's not just mixing together a bunch of quotes from Eric Thomas and Les Brown and T.D. Jakes. No, it's his own stuff. So it's something unique. And so his video kind of gave me that little bit of a oomph, right? Now, rewind a little bit. Because again, these last couple months or so, I've been a little down on myself, felt a little lost, haven't been as focused as I'd like to be, maybe not as motivated as I'd like to be. Not motivated since I'm sitting around doing nothing. Just I feel discouraged because I have so many other things to do. Right? So this is the opposite of me sitting around doing nothing. I've actually been busy just not doing work stuff. But our bank account, is a reflection of that, right? Like the mindset equally is equaling the bank account, right? Like the bank account is not where I would like it to be. It's not where I like it to be. The finances aren't where I like it to be. The success is not where I like it to be, and it has nothing to do with my ability. It has nothing to do with my skills. It has nothing to do with how great of a person I am or how bad of a person I am. Right now, it's a straight reflection of my mindset. It's a direct reflection of how I've been thinking. A direct reflection of how I'm allowing my thoughts to affect my emotional state. I've allowed my broken mind to maintain a broken state. My broken mind to maintain a broken account. And it's the same for many. It's the same for all of us. It's nothing new, nothing crazy. And a lot of times, it doesn't require anything drastic to change. See, after I listened to that video, I went home and I still did what I planned to do. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do. Had to move some things from the basement up to the attic, move things from the truck into the basement. Had to organize some of it, go through some boxes, fight past some mice. Not literally fight with the mice, but, had to deal with the mouse poop and stuff they got through. Had to eat dinner still, hadn't eaten anything. Spend time with the missus, because that's also important. But after all of that, because I had asphyxiated my mind, I had set it that I would make progress this night. I still had the energy to get some work done. Now, was it the amount of work that I initially wanted to get done? No. But did I get something done? Yes. And what's beautiful is that I had a bunch of self-talk about how I don't need to be doing podcasts. Had all these excuses, all the background noise. I didn't have anything to talk about. I'm not structured. I don't have organ. I don't have a episode list. It's going to take up data. My room there's not enough space on my phone. All these things are the reasons why I couldn't do that podcast. And that's how I was thinking yesterday morning. But because I made that shift in my mindset last night, here I am. Slight moments of change can create drastic moments of momentum. Slight moments of change can create drastic moments of momentum. Slight moments of change can create drastic moments of momentum. That's my quote for today. All right, y'all. I appreciate it. Again, thank you for being here at the B3 Podcast. I'll see you next episode, because there will be a next episode sooner than later, actually. So stay tuned. I appreciate you. Share this with a friend, family member, or a foe, because they need this too. If you have any questions about business, topics about life, topics about success, topics about automation that you want us to discuss here, not necessarily because you want my answer like I'm the guru, but because you want to hear my opinion, my view, and my mindset on those things, feel free to share. Anchor allows you to leave and send me messages, or shoot me a message at justin@automationmastery.net. See you soon, and as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.